Welcome to another exciting episode of Know Your Faith series. I am Collins, and today we'll be discussing why we call our priests Father. In Matthew chapter 23 verse 9, it says, call no one Father. But then we refer to our priest as Padre or Father, and some may now say that it means we've committed some sort of sin. But actually that is wrong, because if you actually look into the passage to understand, you see that Christ was actually talking to his disciples, encouraging them to focus more on the service and not on the honor that comes with the work. Because at that point, they were technically teachers and had earned the titles rabbi. Also calling our Reverend Fathers Father, the name implies it, it's also as a sign of respect. They are our spiritual leaders, and then they guide us throughout our spiritual journey in the church. So the priest is a father to us as they guide us spiritually and ensure that we grow and develop our spiritual life. Like other father figures, they take care of us with providing all our spiritual needs and ensure that we have spiritual development and nourishment. More so, there are other verses in the Bible that talks about the use of the word Father, meaning that Jesus in himself did not condemn the use of the word Father. We see in Acts of the Apostles, chapter 7, verse 2, Stephen addresses people and says, my brothers and my fathers. So there's nowhere in the Bible that actually says that we shouldn't use the word. That was not the meaning of that passage, and a lot of people have misunderstood. But I believe that with this episode of Know Your Faith series, you've been able to understand why we refer to our priests as Father. So yes, it is a sign of respect as they are spiritual leaders, and much like our own earthly fathers, our actual biological father, they provide our spiritual need and help us in our spiritual nourishment and development. So thank you for joining us today. Continue to watch by subscribing and commenting below. Till we meet again, be bold and be Catholic.